Getting the old string machine here set up, so bear with me. Can't find my selfie stick, so I'm going with this older piece of equipment that's probably going to break. Just to be honest. Yeah, so hope everyone's doing well. Hope everyone had a good Christmas, Happy New Year's, all that fun stuff. We're going to give everybody an opportunity to jump in, and then we're going to start cooking some breakfast. So I'll give you guys a few minutes to find my coffee. It's about, I think it's like 30 degrees here right now. I'm out here in my garage. Good morning, Chiquita. What's up, Isify? If you ain't nervous, you ain't paying attention. And that's both sides. So, yeah. What was you doing?
I cleaned out more bags.
Oh, okay.
Since I'm giving it to that lady, I don't think she wants the wet wipes that were in there.
Okay.
Why are you so nosy?
Hey, none of my business.
No, this lady doesn't have a whole lot in her babies in the NICU, so I was trying to find more stuff to just
Right.
throw her away, paying it forward.
So we have a lady who we found out she has a little girl in the NICU, and they don't have very much at all. And so we have a bunch of stuff that we were going to donate from where our little girl has outgrown and doesn't play with and all that other stuff. It's literally about the size of a pickup truck full of stuff, and we're just going to give it to her instead. She's supposed to come out here later today, so my wife's going through it to make sure everything's folded and neat and clean and all that good stuff. So yeah. Go Dogs! What's up, K-Dog? They favor us, but we always disappointed against Alabama. I just hope we play our best game. Me too, man. I really hope we play our best game. So hope everyone's doing well. This is not my normal setup, so I'm gonna try and make this work. So this is not the best one here. So let's go ahead and get started with some sausage. Normally we do bacon, but I'm gonna do some sausage today. We're also going to be doing some croissant. So I've already pre-cut, so these are going to the grill pretty easy. We're also going to be doing one of my favorites. Going to be doing omelets. I'm a big fan of omelets. Omelet guy. I need to go grab a plate real quick. I'll be right back. No. Okay, let's see. It's hard to keep up with everybody's chat here because this thing's so off to the side, whatever. All right, let's see what we got. Jamal Duff said, I'm extremely confident that we will play our best game, 34-31. 28-21. I like it. I like it. So let's go ahead and I'm going to start on the whole cooking process here. What's up? Let's go. What's up, Chiquita? What's up, Sarah Crane? What's up, Rare Play? Got me hungry now. That's the intention, my man. That is the intention. Let this grill get good and hot here. It's a little test. I'll make my eggs with just a little bit of milk. And I'll take and hit them with a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper. Come over with a little bit of, so throw you a few onions in there, throw you a few bell pepper, and today we're going to actually add a little bit of tomato. Some people don't like tomato, some people do. I like tomato. I just haven't done it in a while. And then you got to throw some cheese on this bad boy. Oh yeah, look at that. Bam! This is all all it really takes right there. That's it. That's all it takes. I don't like how that rolled back up on me. So I'm gonna fold it that way. Give it a second. I'm gonna roll my sausage. Yes, sir. Woo! Hot caliente. And then that's it. That's all she wrote. That's all it takes, man. Chiquita said no bananas for her. I understand. I mean, no tomatoes. My mistake. My mistake. Try one more again. Let's see how we do. That's all you really want to pour because it's going to spread out on its own. Sometimes it wants to run a little further. We have to redirect it. And in just a minute, I'm going to take and make some of those, I'm going to take some of those croissants and I'm going to make a egg sandwich with one of them. That might be here. A little salt, a little pepper. That's it. That's all she wrote. Ooh, that one might. There we go. It's going to be a small one. Look at that. No cheese on that one, huh? That's because I'm going to do something a little different. I'm going to grab one of these croissants right here. Throw a little bit on there. Yeah, buddy. Now watch how I do this. This goes on just like that, just like that. Switch them. Whew. Throw a little bit of butter right there. All right. Now we letting that cook just a minute. Let me get caught up on the chat stream here as I wipe butter on the screen of my camera. Bama fan, but love your content. I appreciate that, sir. Good morning, Roll Tide. Dwayne RTR. What's up, Jay Shipes? I need to put a matchbox in the far corner leg so they don't want to. I know, right? I see you, Chef. I appreciate that. So what we're doing right here. Ooh, I almost burnt that one. It almost burned that one. What my Scooty do? So I don't know why that did that. Might have been because it was raised up. That's what I'm doing right now. I got this, the right hand side's on low. Right here. The right hand side's on low. So I'm gonna let this kind of get that going and then we're gonna put this on it with some cheese. Yeah. So, hey, what's up, Ballard? Appreciate that, Tom. So I'm going to run inside and grab my earbuds real quick. So hang tight. And I'm going to put the link in the chat so you guys can, if anybody wants to join in, they can join in here. So stand by. I'm going to let you guys watch some of this breakfast as it unfolds. There we go. Go. Grab this. All right. Let that marinate a second. Turn that side down. Be right back. Woo. All right. Let's get some earbuds in here. Says it's pairing. Let's see what happens. All right, I'm gonna turn it sideways for a second. That ain't gonna work. That's because I didn't do it through StreamYard. StreamYard. Can't talk this morning, so these are useless. What else is new? I tell you, man, these grills are the bomb. I gotta open this. I gotta open this up. I got smoked. Somebody in the chat did get one of these grills, and they were telling me how much they loved it. What I ought to do, I should reach out to Blackstone and be like, y'all need to sponsor some of my stuff, man. Woo. That over there. Oh yeah, boy, you can feel that cold air come in now. For sure. For sure. All right. It's time to make a real omelet now. Enough of them little bitty ones. There we go. That's an omelet. Woo! Throw some green peppers in here, green bell peppers, some onion in there. Got some tomato. You like tomato? Get some. Get some. Yes, sir. Believe me, sweetie, I got enough to feed the needy. Salt, pepper. Where my cheese at? Come here, cheese. I woke up feeling the cheesy, coach. Oh no, I'm out of cheese. Just kidding, I got some more right here. Bam. Woo. Woke up feeling the cheesy. Man, we got one more game this season, and it looks to be a good one. Boy, now there's your monster omelet right there. Woo! I'll let that marinate a minute. What's going on, everybody? Let the big dog eat. Yes, sir. What's up, Chad Etheridge? Appreciate y'all. Hey, there's about 40 of y'all in here. Hit that thumbs up for me. I'd much appreciate it. We should be able to get at least to about 20. I know at least 20 of y'all like me. The other 20 of y'all like to troll me. Ooh, let that cook a minute. Ooh, let that cook a minute. What you know about rolling down in the deep? So in this past week, we have had the opportunity to work with Mark Rogers on Mark Rogers TV. I've had the opportunity to work with Chip Towers over at the AJC, the Atlanta Journal-Constitution, for those of you not local to Georgia. And I've also had the opportunity to get in contact with Dean Legge over at Dawg Post. And we're supposed to do a show today sometimes around 11, 12, 1 o'clock. I can't talk. 1 o'clock. Woo, let's see what we got. Turn that heat back up just a smidge. Is it ready? Is it ready? Ooh, that look ready to meatball. Come on down, chill. Somebody needs to call up that Chief Kelly man. Let him know I down there in the swamp. That's a family, not familia. Woo! How this man gonna go into Louisiana, plan on faking an accent, and then just tear it up? Then turn around and say, man, we Bostonians don't have any accent. Don't have any accent there in the Harvard Yard, out where you park your car. Woo! Not Chip Kelly, wasn't it? Brian Kelly, that's his name. Lord have mercy. It's been a little time down there in the swamp now. You know how to big it up, man. You know how to big it up. Come on down, get you some of the Creole. Ooh, what's up, TK? Kelly going to find out SCC is no joke. You right about that. Ooh, oh, I got something to show you. Oh shit, I got something to show you.
Hey honey, would you accidentally be mad, or would you be mad at me this time if we accidentally ended up in Indiana?
Maybe. The tickets are a little pricey.
I seen that. But this time, if I said I accidentally ended up in Indiana, you probably wouldn't be mad at me.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if we were driving to Iowa for some silly reason, we would accidentally end up in Indiana.
That would be you.
I would.
Not me.
Actually, what's that one of them accidentally on purpose job?
That really was an accident. Policy instructions.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna warm these back up. Mushrooms, ham, cheese, and bacon omelets. I wish I had some mushrooms thrown here. I do have some mushrooms, man, but I didn't take time to cut them up this morning. Honestly, I didn't even think about it. Throw you some croissants face down on the grill, let them crisp up a little bit, and then throw some butter on them. Dynamite! Get you some. All right, let's see if we can get Big Boy's omelet off here now. Woo, 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 woo! Yes, sir. Keep that covered up. Take this, now a little roll it on. Yes, sir. We're looking a little more. All right. How's everybody doing this morning on a wonderful Saturday? Hope you guys are doing great. Love having you guys in my comment section. Hey, Kobe, how you doing, brother? I just saw your name pop up. Someone time Peanut out for spamming. Yeah, somebody time him out. He's a little heavy on the troll aspect. I don't think he understands how to behave in civilized company. So somebody go ahead and help him out there. I know I got some mods in here. And to all my wonderful moderators, you're a mod for a reason. That means I trust you. It means I've seen you. It means you know what's going on in here. Or supposed to be anyway. Let's see how this looks right here. Let's see how this looks right here. Let's see what we got. Ooh, wee ooey gooey. Look at that. Mmm. Whew. Mmm. Mmm. That right here, that's money right there. Mmm. Mmm. French toast style pound cake slices. Mmm. Now I got to have me some real breakfast. Close the door again for a little bit. Now, I know you guys have seen some of my stuff in my little shop here that I work on and I build. This is something that I made for a friend of mine. I'm going to be sending out to him. It's a nice little cutting board. Handmade. So, I'll be sending this out to you. So, it kind of looks like a fish, don't it? Or at least I thought it did. Yeah. Someone come to Lawrence and save our football. Anyway. Let me work on this natty first. What's going on with old Peanut? Woo! Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm gonna let this warm these sauces back up. They wasn't quite where I wanted them to be. So I'm very particular about the kind of food that I serve people. So I got to eat this to make sure that it's up to standard. I got to. I don't have a choice. I don't want to, but I got to, you know. Yes, you can, Mr. Colby. You can email me if you want to. What's going on, Tennille and Welky? Look at him. Ooh, look at him. If you ain't tasting your food before it leaves the kitchen, son, you ain't no chef. Every good chef is gonna test food, or somebody's gonna test it. Somebody's gonna check it. You ain't checking your food, you ain't no kind of chef to me. Might have just enough for one omelet here. Let's see what we got. Oh yeah. Make a good one there. All right, you guys know the deal. You know the drill. If you seen my omelets, you know how I feel. There's some vegetables in there. And Chiquita, this one's for you. There's no tomatoes on it, huh? All right. And then these right here, I'm gonna eat these. Fresh vegetables, man. Can't beat them. Can't beat them. Nope, can't have them. Salt. And pepper. And there we go. Y'all know the main ingredient, the key ingredient. The fresh, the dress to success. Always got cheese in your omelet, man. Cheese is good for you. Unless you're lactose intolerant, then it's not good for you. Then it's a problem. All right, let's see if we can get a little action here. Bam! Whew, come on now. Bam! Get your son, look at that. Now, I'm gonna go this way first. Let me go that way. And that's like that. Oh, let me on. There we go. Yeah! Get your son. That one started to stick a little bit. Might have to weld this one. That one worked. We'll throw it on a sandwich. It'll be good. All right, there's that one. And then there's this one. Uh-oh. Got him. Okay. Now we got to get these omelets, not omelets. We got to get these this bread toasted real quick. Turn that down. Turn that up. Grab me a swig of coffee. All right. Wow, that's nobody wants to watch bread toast. That's weird. Yeah. So I'll tell you, I was working with this ancient piece of machinery over here. Why it won't work? Let's see. Close enough. Hey, look, if he pops in there one more time, just go ahead and block him. If he can't act right, just go and give him his exit. What's up, D4? My boy, my main man with a plan. D4 Sports. You guys go over there and check out D4. If you're watching this for the first time, and you shouldn't be, you should have been watching for a long time. If you're watching this for the first time, go check out D4. Yeah. Got your coffee. Good job, brother. What's up, Fendi44? He says, roll tide. Good morning, everybody. How you doing? David Relaford. How you doing, sir? Chris Kennedy, how you doing? Where did I get that top? I need to get one. You can actually buy them at Walmart, but I didn't get mine from Walmart. I got mine before it was cool. A friend of mine by the name of Matt Schnitzius turned me on to him, and he has a great big one, and I want a bigger one, but man, they are so easy to cook on in the morning. You can cook breakfast on this thing, no problem. You can cook Philly cheesesteaks like you wouldn't believe. Hibachi is great too. And the great thing about this is that I can come out here. What's up, Brock? I can come out here and cook breakfast for the whole family and really not mess up any dishes. Like no pots, no pans. I use basically, just my spatula for the whole thing. And I might mess up, the normal dinnerware, what we eat on, but as far as cooking, and this is great because it's outside. It doesn't heat up the house. It doesn't make the house all smoky. When your wife spends $45 on candles, she don't want the whole house to smell like breakfast. So there's that. You know, I'm over here so silly. I could have been toasting these the whole time. I'm over here just jabberjawing. What's going on? Nice, you say the unsuccessful omelet for a sandwich. There's no such thing as an unsuccessful omelet unless it's burnt. You can always put more cheese on it. I'm a big proponent of just put some cheese on it. You won't even notice. About 50 of y'all in here. Let's see if we can get that thumbs up to about 30. What's up, Bama Fanatic? He says, what's up, folks? Great show last night on The Voice, last night at Big Dog Brett. Appreciate that, Bama Fanatic. You know, I'm a little more trollish on Mark's channel because it's a little more entertaining. Do I ever make giant pancakes on that thing? Yes, sir, I do. You can make some monster ones. But I appreciate you coming over and checking me out, sir. What's up, Sparky Show? This is the Sparky Show. Uh-oh. Well, that was a little on the done side. We'll take a look at it later. Good thing I got them on sale. Woo! So that's the only bad thing about doing bread on a Blackstone is because you have to be super careful. If you don't, you will burn it. So, yeah. That one's a little on the done side, but it'll be all right. Ooh, done smoked it up in here again. All right. And here's breakfast for the family. Sausage, omelets, croissants, the whole nine. Took about 20 minutes. I'll be right back. All right, breakfast done. Ooh, let's turn this down just a smidgen in. I live close to Indy, so I'll tell you southern folks to bundle up. It's cold up here. You ain't lying, sir. It's cold. Sir, dog biscuits. I like that. So here's what I'm going to do just for fun. I'm going to do one more egg here. I don't know if I can do it, but I'm going to try. So don't laugh if I get this wrong. Got it wrong. We'll try one more here in a second. Let that cook. Now I will eat just a fried flat egg on a Blackstone anytime. It's just one of my favorite things. I like the flavor of it. And yeah, this is vegetable oil, but I'm just using a touch to coat the grill. And that's one of the things about cooking on a Blackstone. You really got to have some kind of oil. Otherwise, it's going to stick like that. See? Put it over here on the oil. See that right there? Got it sticking. I'm going to give you guys a pro tip on how to get that off. Watch this. Take a little bit of water. The water's going to do that. Take a scraper and you don't even have to push hard. 90% of that will come off the first time. Crank the heat up a little bit higher. See how it didn't stick that time? That's pretty much it. Throw a little more oil over it and it's gone. Oh well. Can't get them all. Now we're going to take that in just a second. Where is my butter knife? I have lost my butter knife. All right. That won't take long to do this thing right there. Depending on what you use, I don't know if you guys can see the butter kind of popping around here, but butter pops on a Blackstone. So you don't want to use it as an oil. You can help it. Not straight anyway. See, I like to push the bread down in the middle. Just kind of make sure it gets done, because if you don't, it'll just crisp up around the side. And you can see how that toasted there. Just throw one of these on. Throw one of these on. See, that one's not quite ready. Put it over here. Just kind of hold a fingertip on it. Now don't touch the black part. That's hot. Nobody will have to tell you to move your hand. I can assure you. Get there. Toasted. Bang. Done. Shut it down. Whew. Yes, sir. Boy, it is definitely chilly today. Working with this old piece of equipment right here. Good night, this not terrible. Stand by. All right. Whew. There we go. That's a little better. All right. X money. What are you talking about? That's good. That's good, right? Yeah. You know, when it's like 30 degrees outside, you got the garage open, good hot sandwich. Woo! We appreciate y'all being on here, though. Just had homemade what? Homemade sausage, biscuits. They in the house, Texas. Ross, come get them. Come get them, son. Boy, you need to get you one. I'm telling you. What's up, Bruce? Hey, Bruce, by the way, I saw the video of where it was an Alabama guy. Can't remember his name, but he was razzing you about one of your comments on his video. He better hope Georgia don't win this game, because I'm gonna wear him out. But hey, I digress. But I just wanted you to know I saw you on that video. Oh man, y'all got to come get some of this. It is good. It's delicious. Look at that thing smoking. Ooh, don't you want some? Man, I wish 225 girl, what's up? Am I gonna be live? I don't know yet. I don't know yet. I've been thinking about it. I don't know if y'all want to see that side of me. I don't know if y'all want to see that side of me. 19 degrees here in Indiana. I think it's like, I want to say it's like 30 here. It was 20 something here. It was actually 18 here the other day. The wind chill was 14. Oh, the coffee's right here, brother. Don't worry about that. You ain't got to worry about that at all. That coffee's right here. I got my water right here. Oh, yes, sir. It's good stuff. I'm going to cut this propane tank off. Snowing in Colorado. Good Lord. Do I live in Georgia? Yes, I do, Mr. Brock. Rat poison. There he is. It's hard to believe there's rat poison whenever the team you're playing is a team that's already beat you, but nice try. I don't cook so well. If I want an omelet, I'll have to go to Waffle House or IHOP. You can actually get you a small griddle for your house, an electric one. Plug it in, let it get pretty hot, and then hit it with a little bit of canola oil. Just scramble up, bust an egg real good, throw a little bit of milk in there, and pour it on there and just let it bubble. And all you got to do is fold it over with whatever ingredients you want. Do this super easy. Have I tried seasoning my Blackstone with white Crisco or cooking lard at the right heat and the right amount of time? You know, you asking about, do I season it with lard? You tell me what you think. Georgia will fold under pressure. I can tell they really ain't like that. I don't even know what that comment means, sir. The Georgia didn't fold under the pressure of playing Michigan. We didn't fold under the pressure in any other game we played in. So it's hard to say that. It's hard to say that and sound well informed. Hopefully you're right, Chris. We'll see what happens. UJ wins on a pick 6. Wow. That would be interesting. Kangaroo Black. That was his name. Kangaroo Black, the Bama hack. That's cold-blooded. I like it. Hey, but if you guys do get a chance, go check out Mark Towers. I'm putting videos up on the SEC, the Voice of College Football, his SEC channel, the Voice of College Football, the Georgia channel, and also go check out Chip Towers on Twitter. UJ plays why UJ doesn't win. That's funny that you mentioned that, Welky, because Stetson Bennett is actually the 4th rated most pass efficient quarterback in the country, and he's also more yards per completion than Bryce Young. Both of those categories. What's up, VicTube? Mark Rogers. Yes, Mark Rogers. You're correct. I don't think Georgia has an answer for wide receiver 1. I would agree with that statement, except that whenever you guys' WR2 went out in the 3rd quarter, the Alabama offense became stagnated. How many of them pass plays are downfield? Well, considering that his average is 15 plus yards, I would say quite a few. Woo, Arthur says Georgia 14. The delusions are strong with this one. Mark is literally the Mr. Rogers of college football. Mark is probably one of the hardest working people you will ever meet. This guy, like, I will be in bed at night at like 12:30 at night, and he'll message me, "Hey, are you can you do a video sometime this week?" And I'm like, "Mark, it's 12:30 at night." And he's like, "Yeah, I know." I'm like, okay. So the dude manages to provide content for like 40 of his channels. And not only he's not like a one and done video. Like, he'll take a video that me and him made, and he'll go back and he'll take, yeah, I was on The Voice, VicTube. Not The Voice, Lord. The Voice of College Football, man. I appreciate that, Bruce. That lost my dead blasted train of thought. Oh, so he'll take one of the videos that he makes with other people, and he'll actually make smaller segments out of it. He'll go back in, open it up, edit it, add stuff, do content, and then he'll do videos completely separate of those. He also has time to work with other people, talk with other people. So, I mean, he's just a great guy. So, if you get a chance, go check him out. I am going to be making a Georgia Alabama preview and prediction video. The Voice singing to the dogs. The best illusion is the 48 points on Georgia's defense. I agree. Georgia played terrible in that game. They will not make those same mistakes again, I don't think. I just told you, Arthur, we had a bad game plan. What was you guys' reasons for allowing Texas A&M to score 41 points? Was your defense bad? Was your defense terrible? How did you allow Texas A&M with a terrible quarterback to score 41 points? See, you don't have an answer. Whatever answer you give is exactly the same answer I'm going to give you. And you either have to accept that as that a team can have a bad game, or you can accept the fact that the team got beat and then bounced back. So, yeah. No, I did not play college football. The Texas game doesn't count. We lost Jameson Williams. What? We lost Jameson Williams? What are you talking about, Johnny? Is Jameson Williams not playing? I appreciate that, Bruce. You're good people. Bruce is good people. I met Bruce in person. Jameson Williams. I thought you guys lost Mechie. That's extremely difficult to beat up a team twice in the same season. Me and Mark actually go through that over on his channel a little bit. He's got he was ejected in the AN. What's he talking about? I don't remember Jameson Williams getting ejected. He got it with a targeting call. Oh, well. We lost Mechie for this whole season. Yeah, Mechie's done. I'm not so much worried about the wide receivers as I am worried about what you guys are gonna do with if you guys are out the 2 offensive linemen starters. Winning 7 games is not a prediction of the games of the future, sir. It doesn't mean anything. Just like you guys were, I think Nick Saban was 25-0 against former assistant head coaches until this year. It's going to be a good game either way. I mean, this is a lot of people are saying that this matchup was actually a bad matchup for Georgia and Alabama to play in a national championship because it detracts from college football. Bruce, you cracked me up, buddy. Teams have a bad game. The SEC championship was the Dogs. Losing is like going to a college time to learn. I'm nervous. Well, I mean, it's okay to be nervous. I think the biggest problem that Georgia had was that they were the defense just looked out of place, which was very unusual. I think it was just a bad game for Georgia. Just like I think the Texas A&M was a bad game. The Texas A&M was a bad game for Alabama, and the Auburn game was a bad game for Alabama. I mean, it's just what I think. I think Alabama's got a quality football team. I don't think there's Alabama and Georgia fans all over the country. There's Alabama and Georgia fans in Hawaii. First of all, Tua's lucky pass on 2nd and 26 was a miracle pass on a busted coverage. I mean, they won it. Don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, you can't go out there and say that in that game that was a beatdown. That was razor thin. Either team could have won that game. Pickens was playing quite a few snaps, but some of the stuff he was doing, you just didn't see him because they weren't throwing the ball to him. So I think they have to use him. Will JT Daniels play in this game? No. Unless Bennett gets hurt. I don't think that Kirby or Todd Monken will shift to JT Daniels, and if they do, I'm afraid of what will happen because he's likely very rusty. Yeah, Sarah's right. There's Georgia fans and Bama fans all over the world. Georgia's pretty good at basketball. What? You're smoking that good, sir. Kentucky's got a good basketball team in the SEC, but not Georgia. Curse is not real, Johnny, because the Braves won the World Series and the Atlanta United won the MLS Cup a few years ago. So JT will probably transfer. Hold on a second. I got to let this thing down. It's got cold in here. The grill is still warm, but the Smith smoked that guy in a national title game. He'd been covered like that all game. Like he had been covered tightly all game. And then he got a busted coverage. I mean, it was just a go route, and that guy got behind him. I mean, as simple as that. Bennett, unfortunately, gives us our best chance to win. And if you go back and you look at his stats, he is extremely good. We don't like to admit it for some reason. I was JT Daniels for quite a while. And then if you actually go and you look at his stats, it is what it is. I think Bennett will be the QB this coming season. He might. I don't know. I wouldn't get out of the electric chair to be. Devontae Smith is fast and was the Heisman winner that year. That doesn't mean that Georgia couldn't cover him. If you're a Heisman winner, that doesn't mean that you win every game. Georgia beat Baker Mayfield, who was the Heisman winning quarterback in the Rose Bowl that same year. So Georgia obviously had some talent out there. I expect JT to hit the portal. I've heard stories and rumors and read stuff on message boards about the reason he doesn't play is because he's kind of fragile. He gets injured a lot. So I think it sounds like the Georgia offensive staff went with Bennett because he's just more durable. Bennett isn't good. Bennett would start for 90% of the SEC teams in the country. He would start for 90% of the teams in the SEC, which is the best conference in America. He would start on 95% of all teams in America, period. So to say he's not good is not giving him his fair shake. By the way, I believe Stetson Bennett has actually won a national title at JUCO. So there's that. The SEC game is more legit than this matchup. Both teams were at equal level and Bama won convincingly. While in this game, Bama is injured and Georgia's at full strength. Georgia's not at full strength. We're not. And in football, it's next man up. I mean, it is what it is. I wish everybody played at full strength all the time. If you want to talk about Georgia being at full strength, then we would have George Pickens at 100% being out there catching passes left and right. You know, we would have that. We would have Eric Gilbert, who has been out the whole entire season, who's the number one rated tight end in the country, the highest rated tight end ever. We don't have him. So to say, you know, Georgia's not at full strength, no team at the end of a season is ever at full strength. Bryce Young won titles at his school in Cali. Didn't know that. Yeah, Tennille's right. It's rare to be at full strength. Welke, I'll tell you what. If you're going to sit there and tell me that you wouldn't want Stetson Bennett at West Virginia, then you haven't looked at Stetson Bennett's stats. You've only looked at the bad stuff. There's a whole NFL team between Alabama and Georgia. That is absolutely true. Georgia's going to lose a boatload of players this year. Alabama always loses 3, 4, or 5. Alabama will be extremely dominant next year. I expect them to most likely go undefeated at least to the SEC championship. If they don't, I'll be highly surprised. Yeah, I've heard the rumors about parents feuding with the players, but that parents fighting with the coaches, but I don't buy into that one too much. My confidence level of a win, probably a 7. And I mean, it's, you know, it is what it is. I was much more confident in the SEC championship game than I am in this one. But the thing I keep going back to is that how can Vegas possibly list Georgia as the favorite whenever they just lost to the same team? What is it that Vegas has seen that says we think Georgia is going to win this game? That's insane, dude. And if I don't know, it just seems it's almost like Vegas says that, or Vegas is thinking that was just a bad game for Georgia. I don't forget about Tyke Smith, lost him due to injury. Cincinnati would have gotten the same treatment Alabama game then. What a clown. What are you talking? Are you talking to me? Oh, you're not talking to me. The line is shifting towards UGA too. Yeah. Starting right guard is out. Vegas is underestimating Sading. I find that very hard to believe, sir. I find that extremely difficult to believe because you don't care about whether Nick Saban is the greatest coach of all time. You don't care whether only one of his former assistants has ever beat him. You care about all of the stats that would normally line up towards Alabama. And you still have to go to your boss and you have to say, I think Georgia's going to win this one. Like, you got to convince that guy. So, prediction, I'll be making a video about that. Well, yeah, you want to get people to bet, but if you, for instance, let's just say that if you were Vegas and you wanted to get people to bet, you could get people to bet if you said the over-under in this game was 7 points. People would bet wildly because Vegas would lose that bet. So it's not about placing bets. It's about them making money. Do people have to place bets for them to make money? Yes, but it's about making money. Arian Smith being injured. I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. Oh, you're from Athens? Hey, that's pretty cool, man. I'd be at the game every Saturday. Listen, Nick Saban's the greatest college football coach of all time, and if you don't believe that, there's something wrong with you. Look at what he's done in such a small amount of time. And the guy's absolutely incredible. Does that mean he's going to win every single game? No. Do I see Georgia throwing a lot more into this game? I think Georgia's going to throw everything at them but the kitchen sink, and they might go rip that off the wall. Right now, 70-30 on Bama, so if Georgia wins, they make money. So, Michael? We made omelets, we made croissants, and sausage. Cincinnati Georgia game last year was not a playoff game, and Georgia had opt-outs. True. We didn't have very many opt-outs. I think we only had one or two. Most of the team played. Roll Tide. Brett, what do you think about Bama by 21? I would take that bet. If I was a betting man and you told me Bama was going to win by 21, I'd take that bet. Especially since nobody has beat Georgia this year except Alabama. And Georgia's got to play them again. And Georgia's going to have a different defensive game plan. And Georgia has absolutely gobsmacked everybody they've played. I would say, with the exception of Alabama. So I would say to have a repeat of 21-plus points, that's pretty outlandish, sir. Especially considering that Vegas is taking Georgia to win the game entirely. I don't think Stetson Bennett can pull it off if y'all can't run the ball. Texas A&M did it. Texas A&M did it and only ran for I think it was something ridiculous, 35 yards or something, or 60 yards. And they beat you with 41 points. And Calzada is not as good a quarterback as Stetson Bennett. And if Stetson Bennett played like he did in Michigan, that won't be a problem anyway. So, yeah. I mean, UJ beat Oregon twice, so it happens. It does happen. I mean, both things happen. I mean, there's no Calzada is not greater than Stetson. Go check any stats, sir. You'll find out pretty quick, fast, in a hurry. You're pretty far off the mark. He may have more yards than Bennett, but he's not more pass efficient, and he does not have more yards per completion, and he does not have more rushing yards, I don't think. So I don't know what you're measuring that by. And he doesn't have more wins, so he doesn't have more starts. So I'm confused on what your measuring stick is. Bennett is prone to throw interceptions at the Bama defense. He has thrown 5 interceptions against the Alabama defense, but that doesn't necessarily mean a whole lot. If he goes into that game and he plays well, he doesn't throw any interceptions, which he has done several times. I mean, it's highly likely that it will be fine. Capzada sucks out loud. For Saban to win as many in a decade, and not only the chance to win, and not only that, to change with the times. No, you can't take anything away from him. Never would. I've said numerous times he's the greatest coach of college football, and probably the greatest coach of all time in any sport, really. But that doesn't mean he's unbeatable. I mean, even if he was Thanos, he's beatable. What did he say? He did not have a miracle game. Go look at those stats, dude. I think that he had less than 140 passing yards in that game. So no, that's not a miracle game, sir. Nervous. If you ain't nervous, you ain't paying attention. And that's both sides. So yes, I'm nervous. Every Georgia fan who gets really excited about this game is nervous. If you're not nervous, you're probably not dedicated to the cause. I just hit myself in the face. Historically, for the championship, the team that lost to the team in the season and then played in the same team wins the Natty won. So UJ has the odds. There's another dichotomy that I keep coming across. The year that Alabama got into the college football playoff without winning the SEC championship. They beat Georgia, who won the SEC championship, and they won the national title. So you had an SEC national champion that was different than the SEC champion, which is weird. So this year, the same thing could happen. Alabama could win the SEC championship. Georgia gets in anyway and then wins the national championship, and you would have a dichotomy of what happened the first time. So it's just interesting. And things like that seem to be like almost the rule that makes things happen. Is like weird stuff that's never happened before like that. 21 for 31 yards, 3 touchdowns, saw it live. Are you talking about when Calzada beat Alabama? Ten for 11 on the first 11 passes. Stetson Bennett's done something similar. Stetson Bennett threw, I think, for over 300 yards against Michigan. So, yeah, I'm trying to figure out what you're trying to say here. You're not. I'm not getting your point here, sir. Calzada won't be that successful again. Well, my phone's about to die. It's down to 5%, so I gotta pop this off. There we go. Well, guys, there's going to be another video coming out soon. I really appreciate all you guys jump on the channel here. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, thumbs up, and share. We're going to continue to do stuff in the off season. There's also going to be a video coming out for a while, probably today, about the preview and prediction game for the Georgia game. I wanted to wait a little bit longer to see if we had any more injuries and heard anything else or any sickness or anything like that. So fortunately, we haven't had that problem. So everything's been good. Really appreciate you guys. By the way, have a great day. God bless. Go Dogs.